What is going on, dreamers? We are live with some Phantasy Star Online. We have Luke, we have John over there. We have Marissa, and I believe Sonic is on the way as well, so we're definitely gonna have a full team right away tonight, which is awesome. Hello to everyone in the chats, which is Bob, who is no longer known as Woolhat anymore, apparently. Bob finally changed his name to Bob. That's nice. It's less confusing that way. Hello, Bob. Hello, Luke, Sonic, and Laz. Welcome. Oh, your Dream Pi SD card is corrupted, Laz. Man, it's just endless problems with you, Laz. I think maybe you broke a mirror at some point. Hey, QWERTY. Alright, let's get started, I guess. I don't know if Sonic's gonna be fast enough to make it in today. Alright, very hard will be good. We might do ultimate. Maybe after the forest warm-up. So if Sonic doesn't make it in, he'll have a second chance. Apparently QWERTY wants to join as well. Well, unfortunately, only 4 players are allowed. Once you reach that 4-player limit, the game just ain't gonna let you in. Just won't do it. It's like this big wall that you can't go through. No clipping through that wall. Alright, let's see what's at the shop today. Get rid of these things that I don't need. Why does it say this is better than what I have? I have a hard time believing that. Let me get rid of that. Probably doesn't have any slots, I'm sure. Wait, why do I have nothing in my slots anyway? That's weird. Man, I've been vulnerable this entire time. My slots have been empty. Alright. We're gonna get rid of, Still says that's better than what I have, but I don't think so. It's just a protect frame. It's not that good. Hey, Commodore Fenrisian, welcome. Alright, who's dropping stuff on the ground? Who's the litter bug? Alright, off to the forest. Oh, Luke, shame on you. I'm gonna have to write you a ticket. It's a $50 fine for littering on the Pioneer 2. Or 50 Meseta, I should say. No, you are completely wrong, Laz. Littering is definitely prohibited on Pioneer 2. As well as loitering. Littering and loitering. Or anything that sounds like that. Oh, did I, Luke? Okay. won't throw you in jail this time. Does Pioneer 2 have a jail? It must have one somewhere. Gotta have some place to put the criminals. Where do you think these PSO critters store all this junk that they drop on death? Oh, they all have pockets. They're all marsupials. Marsupials have pockets. Yeah, they brought kangaroos to Ragdoll a millennia ago, and yeah, all these are descendants of kangaroos. It is kind of ironic that none of them jump. Actually, no, the wolves do jump, that's right. Good connections are good, Luke. Alright, did we kill everything yet? Have we been everywhere? No, I don't think we've been over here yet. We can't proceed. Roger that, Sonic. We're definitely not free right now. We're very busy. Met Adam K today? Oh, you met Adam Corley? Where did you meet him? Is he in the UK? He goes all over the place. I don't know. Can't keep up with him. I'm still waiting for him to bring the Sega Pluto to Pluto. That's the post I'm waiting for. You take that back, Laws. Pluto is so a real planet. I don't care what anyone says. Pluto is a real planet. With real feelings. Hey, Hevel Easy, welcome. I'm gonna press this button. Pressing buttons is fun. I think if Sega had released PSO version 3, there would be more buttons. At least twice the buttons. Twice the buttons, twice the fun. All right, I guess we can head to Forest 2 now. Thank you, John. Thank you for the confirmation. Hello, Alex. Welcome. Music and sounds in PSO immediately trigger something within me from that day and age. What would that something be? Would it be happiness, anger, frustration? It's probably anger. Very, very angry at that one guy that stole your favorite weapon when you died at Dark Fells. Never saw him again after that day. Been resentful ever since. Ooh, HP material. I'll leave it for someone else. I have plenty of HP. I got 1,300. It's amazing. Ooh, another button. Ooh, I'll take the power material. I don't need more HP, but I could always use more power. Did we lose somebody? Where's John? Where'd John run off to? I'm gonna go back this way, so that is where the boss portal is. Still remember watching the loading screen, and the moment it stuttered for a second, I knew the game was connecting online over my super fast Dreamcast modem. Yeah, that's how you know. That's stutter. Back then you paid to be online by the minute, so a couple hours were a small fortune for me back then. I mean, To be fair, you still pay to play online. It's just that it's unlimited. For a small monthly fee of only $200. Or whatever. Hey, Hunter, what's going on? Long time no play on Maximum Pool. How's it going, man? All right, come on, Rappy, get up. Get up. I know you're not dead. Can't fool me. See, they play dead because they hope you're gonna go away. Nope. Nope, not fooling me. Stupid Rappies. I wonder if that would work at Dark Fowls. We'll just all pretend to be dead, and then it'll go away. I mean, it's easy enough to kill him, so whatever. All right, what are we waiting for? Oh, these guys. It took a while to show up. There we go. Now it's open. I just want to keep these wolves and train them as my battle wolves. I don't know, maybe they're not trainable. They are savage, as it says in their name. It's hard to train savage. Hey, level up. Marissa's at 51. I think 50's better though. It's a nice even number. I guess 51's pretty good too. Just slightly more powerful. Dragon time. I love my Dreamcast so much. I really liked how it was designed and how small it was, and how it packed a serious punch. I still think it might actually be more powerful than the PS2 in some cases. Yeah, it definitely has some advantages over the PS2. I always say the biggest weakness of the Dreamcast, hardware-wise, is the amount of RAM. If they had doubled the amount of RAM, I think it would have been able to do a lot more. At least in terms of like open environments and things like that. Being able to load more into memory. To be fair, in terms of the console size, every console that generation was tiny compared to the Xbox. I actually have a PS2 Slim, the last PS2 Slim that they released, and my original Xbox right next to each other. And I was just thinking the other day how you could probably fit about 10 PS2 Slims in the case for an Xbox. It's crazy. You can get a couple Dreamcasts in there for sure, though. I always thought the PS2 Slim was pretty amazing. How they managed to pack a PS2 into that tiny case. I don't think we'll ever see a console that small again. At least that thin, anyway. Although I guess the Switch is that thin. But is the Switch a console? That's the question. Alright, we're gonna go over to Ultimate. So, I don't know if... Are you still around, Sonic? If you want to jump in, here's your chance. The Duke controller was like holding a Dreamcast. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, let me create a team. Ultimates. We'll see if Sonic is fast enough to get in. Wii is pretty amazing for the fact that the early ones had a GameCube inside of them. Well, I mean, technically it wasn't an entire GameCube, but I believe the board had GameCube chips on it. I think that's pretty much what they did. A lot easier doing that than shoving an entire GameCube into the case. Although if you're gonna go by that logic, the original PS3 had a PS1 and a PS2 shoved in there. And that emotion chip. Aw, Sonic's not joining. He's going to eat food. Come on, Sonic. PSO is better than food. You can live off of PSO. Provides all the sustenance you could possibly need. Alright, well, I think we can get a couple other players. Was there anyone else in the lobby? Well, John and Marissa. Marissa can't join Ultimate, unfortunately. Yeah, if you want to join, Bob, that would be great. I've not had you on in a while. Alright, Bob is booting up. Oh, you can't join either, Luke. Great, you weren't up to Ultimate yet. You're getting close. 71 is not quite there yet. You need to be 80. You gotta be 80 years old to join Ultimate. You need to be elderly. I guess we'll do a quest. But since we're leaving out some players, we'll do the quest and then go back to very hard. I can bring you home a Rappy Burger from out if you want. Can I get a Rappy Burger with mushrooms? It's not as good without mushrooms. I really hope you're going to Sonic to get burgers, Sonic. I can't imagine you going anywhere else. Alright, where are you, Bob? Actually, there's no planet out the window on Ultimate. Just clouds. I don't know if I ever noticed that before. Unless it's just random. That doesn't change, does it? Alright, where are you, Bob? Apparently Bob's connecting with the broadband adapter, but it's so slow. On Vega, as always, Bob. And it's been so long since Bob played PSO. Doesn't remember what ship we're on. And Bob is finally here. About time, Bob. Alright. Yeah, so we'll do, I don't know. Let's do, probably an Endless Nightmare. And on Altamira the last 5 months, you traitor. You traitor, Bob. Alright, let's go to Extermination. Yeah, I think we'll do the caves. The mines might be a mistake. Has anyone ever clipped out of the space station? Not as far as I know. That'd be a long drop. Wonder what it looks like from the outside, but then again, not sure if I want to find out because it might break the immersion. Yes, you might find out it's just a movie set. It's a backdrop. It's like the Truman Show. It's all fake. Wouldn't that be interesting if they came out with Phantasy Star Online 3 and they revealed the whole thing was just a movie that they were filming? We're all just actors in a movie. Ragdoll doesn't really exist. I mean, it would actually explain why all the enemies come back. Keep killing them, and they come back every time. It's because they reset the set. All the enemies are actors, too. Actors in costumes. Was PSO3 ever planned? You'd have to ask Sega, I guess. I mean, they released Phantasy Star Online 2. What was that? That's actually probably about 10 years old now. I don't know. Whether they'll release Phantasy Star Online 3 is yet to be determined. Of course, I'm only interested if they release it on Dreamcast. It was a big misstep on their part not to release PSO2 on Dreamcast. Surely it would have been much more popular. Heck, even if we got the PSO2 streaming edition that the Switch got, you could do it with the Dreamcast broadband adapter. Perfectly capable. That would be really interesting now that I think of it. If someone made a application that streams PC games to Dreamcast over the broadband adapter. I don't know how feasible that would be. Technically. To any developers in the chat, you can ponder that. Alright, everything going pretty smooth so far. No deaths yet. I think as long as we have Bob on our team, we're pretty much unstoppable. Would you purchase a Dreamcast handheld if Sega made one? That would be interesting. I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't be able to play online games, so... My passion is in the online Dreamcast games. I mean, I love all Dreamcast games, well, most of them. But if I can't play my online games, what good is that? I have said previously that it would be cool if Sega made a Steam Deck-like handheld. Because why not? Everyone else is doing it. Just make a handheld that plays PC games. I'd buy that for $1. Hey, Bob leveled up. Wow, I was not expecting that. Congrats, Bob. 156. Yes, it was you, Bob. Even Bob is surprised. I'm sure he probably wasn't even keeping track of his XP. At a certain point, you don't even notice. It takes so long in between level ups. Hello, Grijalbo? I think that's how you say your name. Welcome. And welcome Angel as well. No way, this is from a Dreamcast right now. Yes, you got me. It's all a lie. Actually playing this on a PlayStation 6. Hasn't been released yet, but Sony sent me a pre-release unit. It only plays Dreamcast games. Sony finally gave in and said, you know, Dreamcast had much better games than we did. We might as well just make a console that plays Dreamcast games. So that's the PlayStation 6, guys. You heard it here first. Oh, come on. That was bogus. Shot me through the Volmer. Don't mind me. Just taking a little rest. Too bad they didn't make it so you could fly your little spirit fairy thing around. That would have been cool. There. I have revenge. Hey, Milos. If it takes so long to level up, I won't be joining for a long time. I'm level 3. Well, it mainly just takes a really long time once you're over level 100. And the farther up you get in level, the longer it takes to level up. Once you're where Bob is, over level 150, it's gonna be like a year between level ups. Alright, maybe it's a little bit of an exaggeration. I guess it depends on how much you play, but... But it was a smart move on Sega's part. They wanted to keep people playing. And we're still playing in 2024. See? It worked. Everyone's still after level 200. The elusive level 200. They could have kept it going too. PSO version 3, they upped the level cap to level 300. Could have had an ultimate mode. The new ultimate difficulty. It's so ultimate. Yeah, that's a lot of Volmers. Lot of Volmers. I like how they all just line up for death. Get in line, boys. Death awaits you. To be fair, they're probably excited about it. Being cooped up in this cave all this time. They can't take it anymore. They just want to be free. I'm going to eat some breaded wrappy wings covered in buffalo sauce. Nice, Sonic. Nice. Hey, Cyclone. Well, I pressed the button. Do we win? Alright, killing lilies first. #1 priority. Out of my way, Volmer. I'll deal with you later. Okay, lilies are dead. I wonder if those lilies can one-hit kill Dark Fells. I need to find a way to capture one and bring it to the Dark Fells boss battle. Apparently it can one-hit kill anything. Oh, also, shout out to the new Dreamcast Club member of the month, Deus Sabarano. Thank you for your support. I believe he is part of John's fan club. How come your fan club isn't here today, John? I haven't seen him. Hey, Cave 2. Nice. I'm just mesmerized by the rings. Or the triangles, I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot Laws was part of John's fan club too. Although he's not from Brazil. You should think of moving there, Laws. Oh jeez. Too many lilies. Don't like this. Oh, John's down. I'm down. Oh, don't die, Bob. Don't die. Oh, man. That was a bit of a disaster. Don't mind me. Just hanging out. Thank you very much. Alright. Right handgun. Kill lilies. Kill lilies. Ooh, that was close. I think I got my Meseta, Bob. I think. Yeah. I think he's referring to John's Meseta. Well, I'm dead again. Speaking of my Meseta, it's right there. Spinning round, round, and round. It's kind of peaceful when you're dead. Alright, you know what? Oh, come on! Jeez. Someone kill these lilies. Kill them all dead. Like how the Volmer has no idea what to do. Well, till someone comes in the room anyway. Until then, they're just walking around in circles. Don't worry, I have tons of escape dolls. Sadly, I don't have any. I ain't escaping nothing. See, I'm not really dead. This is just spectator mode. Too bad the screen wasn't red and blue, and then you could put the 3D glasses on. That'd be cool. Thank you, Bob. Much appreciated. I was getting kind of used to being dead. It was quite pleasant. To pay Fowl's tax if you die. No, Fowl's gets nothing from me. I only got 411,000 points to the next level. To me, it's incredible how long game consoles actually last in terms of hardware that can be used for decades. I mean, depends on the console. The original Xbox 360 has a strict, maybe 2-year lifespan. That's about it. But then you can wrap it in a towel and heat it up, and then it'll revive itself. think cartridge-based consoles are the ones that'll last the longest. All the disc-based consoles will be dead. But the cartridge ones, they'll still be working. My original NES is still going quite strong. Although, to be fair, I did have someone replace the cartridge slot a long time ago, though. Very long time ago. And back when I had the console replaced, or the console, yeah, the cartridge slot in my NES replaced, they still had local places that did that stuff. Pretty sure the place I got it repaired at, I think it was called Video Care and Repair, I think. Something like that. They repaired all sorts of different electronics and stuff. You know, VCRs, NESs, things like that. That lily looked at me funny. I had to kill it. Well, I guess we're not opening that door because we are not 4. Unless someone can manage to stretch themselves from one button to the other. Anyone here good at Twister? Oh yeah, the 360 power brick, man. That may be the biggest power brick that's ever come with a console. Thing was pretty hefty. It was probably about half the size of a Dreamcast. Alright, is there nothing in here? Guess not. Guess not. Wait, there's no rainbow in this room on Ultimate? Or at least on this quest? That's interesting. I think Microsoft just didn't want to be made fun of again for the for having a huge console when they released the 360. Alright, this time it's gonna be thin. We're gonna have a giant power brick, but it's gonna be thin. At least there was no power brick with the original Xbox. I mean, the 360, to be fair, wasn't really that small of a console either. It's a little bit smaller than the original Xbox, maybe. Sony and Sega, on the other hand, had that stuff built right into the console, no external power brick. Well, it's not entirely true, because the PS2 Slim, the original PS2 Slim models had power bricks. But the last model they released did not. Which, as I mentioned earlier, is very, very impressive. Somehow managed to shove all of that into the slimmest console ever made. I think that's what the 360 power supply is, Loz. The power cinder block. PS1 with one spelt out had a beefy plug that was like a mini power brick. Yeah, I never had that version of the PS1. Very confusing name. I don't know why they called it the PS1. I guess it's like the Xbox One. I never thought of that. Sony was actually the first one to put "one" the word in a console name. They beat Microsoft to the punch. Ooh, Bob died. He's back alive now, though. He's good. We got the one with the official little LCD screen. Nice little unit. Yeah, those were always cool. I never owned one of those. The screens. I know they had one for they had one for the PS1. They had one for PS2. I think all the 6th generation consoles had a screen, except for the Dreamcast. I don't think the Dreamcast had one. I mean, I guess technically it had the, or we had the Dreamcast. Close enough, I guess. Yeah, never got a an add-on screen though. I guess that is the benefit of having an external power supply, is it's easier to replace. Not that the Dreamcast one is hard to replace, but you still have to open the console. Is that the final room? I think it was. Oh, I got escape doll. There we go. Job complete. Took a while for the message to come up. I don't know why it doesn't leave that behind the back or behind the shoulder camera angle. Usually it does after the quest ends. Alright, I think we'll do a TTF speed run on very hard. Finish things off. I don't know if anyone is still waiting in the lobby, but if there is, we are going to have a free slot in a second here. Gotta talk to that guy first. There we go. Alright. Oh, no one in the lobby. I don't know. Is there another team going? Oh yeah. Couple teams going. If anyone wants to jump over, feel free. Oh, it's a 360 power supply, 300 watt. Yeah, so it's kind of like on the lower end of PC power supplies. This 500 watt for a PC is pretty average. It has been pretty average for a while. But you can still get 300s. But usually 300 is on the low end. Yes, we are gonna do some TTF, John. So we'll see if anyone else is joining. Everyone else is still in the game, so I guess it's just gonna be us. Yep, the planet is out there. Yeah, so I guess they don't show it in Ultimate. Never realized that. I guess Bob is doing some shopping. Alright, all set to go. Alright, so speed run. Go through the doors as soon as they open. There's a new person on the server who I'm just showing around. Oh, cool. Give him the full tour. Up here on your right, you have Dark Fowls, the ultimate boss of PSO. As I'm watching this, I got an ad for PSO 2 on Facebook. Sega needs to put out more ads for PSO version 2. Other people could mod new areas and planets as add-ons into the game, and if possible, how would they work on Dreamcast? Download expansions onto the VMU. I'm sure adding an entirely new area would be very difficult. I mean, nothing's impossible, but no one has done that, but there are custom quests that use the battle areas as quests. So you can play on the spaceship and the what's the other one? The palace. I'd actually play that quest next week. It's the Perspective Horizons quest. Be cool if someone made a new quest that used those areas. So that's the only one we have.